Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming something a little bit different yet again. I feel like I'm saying this every video. It's because I want to push myself out of my comfort zone and make my channel more, I don't know, different. So I'm going to start an advice series because I asked you guys if this is something you'd want to see, and on Twitter you said yes. So that's what I'm doing. So each time I do one of these videos, I'm thinking of doing it like once a month or something, but let me know how often you want to see these. First episode, or whatever you want to call it, the first video in this series is going to be Advice with Amy on YouTube. So I'm basically going to be answering your guys' questions, and I'm also just going to be giving you a bit of advice of my own on everything to do with YouTube. I'm obviously not a professional, like, little disclaimer, please don't hate on me. I'm just giving you my personal opinions on everything to do with YouTube, and everything I talk about is just my opinion, and yeah, don't hate. So let's get straight into the video. If I keep looking at my phone, it's because I've written notes here about each section that I want to talk about, as well as answering your guys' questions that you sent in. If you missed out on sending in a question this time, I'll pop all my social medias on the screen, so the next time I do this sort of video and you want to send your questions in, then you can, so definitely give me a follow. The first topic I thought I'd talk about is actually starting a channel, because that's kind of where it all begins. I would suggest to anyone who is very creative and wants to meet so many new friends and just have a ball, if you're quite outgoing and confident like I am, to start a channel, because I love it so much. My tips for you is, don't start a channel if you're doing it just to get big or to get famous or whatever. Start a channel because you want to, because you have a passion for like making, editing videos, because I love editing videos and thumbnails. That's my favourite thing to do. Also, make the channel on something that you actually enjoy. So for example, I really like makeup, clothing. So say if you had a hobby for, I don't know, gaming or horse riding, or you're really good at doing hairstyles, or you're a nail technician, make your channel based on the hobby or the kind of subject that you enjoy. So if you enjoy gaming, make a gaming channel. If you enjoy putting outfits together, make a channel where you film your lookbooks and all that sort of thing, because the reason you start your channel is because it's a hobby that you enjoy, and it's something that is creative and a way to put yourself out there if that's something you want to do. Like for me, I like to put myself out there to make new friends, to make other people happy, and to try and make like a difference, and also try and help people along the way. That's just my way of seeing it. So starting a channel, make sure you first start it on something that you really enjoy doing and you feel passionate about, because it's all about enjoying YouTube. Like, that's what it's about. So also, when starting a channel, you need to think of your channel name. Now, we've all been there, made silly names, okay. I'm not saying X Vintage Roses X was a great choice, but it's not me anymore. I've grown up a lot since then. So make sure you think hard about your username. Obviously you can change it if you want to, but do think hard about it before you do make a channel. So for example, I just did it as my name, as that's so much easier, because also when people are looking at me on social media, like on Twitter, Instagram or Snapchat, they can literally just search for my name and it will definitely be me. Just think of something creative, something original, and something people are going to remember you by. Also, when starting a channel, remember you don't actually have to have all the techie equipment. So I actually have a softbox, and my camera is a G7X. I've got a tripod. I have three tripods actually, but obviously I didn't start with that. And you don't actually have to have all the expensive equipment. Like, you literally, I used to film videos on my phone before I got my camera, and then I saved up for my camera because, I don't know, I really enjoy doing YouTube, so I thought it's a really cool thing for me to get a camera, so then it's better quality, and I also really enjoy filming on this and making my videos the best they can be, hence the light as well. So I've slowly like built up everything that I've got over the years. It's not like sudden, so don't worry about being like perfect at the first try. Literally, I used to film on my phone and then edit on my phone on iMovie. I didn't know anything about lighting, anything else before I started, so all I can say is just roll with what you already have, and see where it takes you. I think the last thing I have to say about actually creating your channel is sort of have a theme that kind of runs through your channel. So for example, I've got my banner, which is like, hang on, I've forgotten what my banner looks like. So for example, I had like a whole channel revamp. My banner is like marble with the pink writing, and then also like down here, or it's here, I don't know what side, I have like one of those circle things that you can click to subscribe, and that is the same marble print with the pink writing. My end card is a marble print with the pink writing. Like, I think you should just have a theme, so then it's like your channel and you've designed it your own. If you want me to make a separate video on how I made my banners, how I make my thumbnails, all behind the scene things like that, then I will. But otherwise, let's leave that for another video, because otherwise this video is going to be very long. So once you've started your channel, you obviously need to film your first video. So make sure you've got a nice background, it's clear, like people can see you, and it's just pretty. I've just worked with what I have. I literally just sit on my bed. I've got fairy lights on there, but I haven't actually turned them on today, so I failed at that. And then I just put a few cushions in the background. Some people put like a candle or fairy lights, or they have like a desk like behind them with like loads of nice ornaments and stuff. It's whatever you really like. You can just create a backdrop or something that you really like. Just make sure it's like clear, clean, and people can see you. Once you filmed your first video, you need to edit it. So again, I could make a whole new video on how I edit my videos as well, but I just use iMovie. So you edit it and then you upload it, and ta-da, you're a YouTuber. I'm going to leave that section there because otherwise I'm going to be here all day. Moving on to the next section, I've gone on to haters. I'm going to go into this and then answer some of your questions that you sent in. So with haters, obviously I don't have a enormous following, so I'm very lucky in the sense I don't have lots of people hating and commenting on my videos, but that's not to say that I've never experienced it before. When I was actually in school, I made a video about this a year or two ago. When I was at school, a lot of people used to, I wouldn't say like bully, but used to comment on the fact that I made YouTube videos. One of my videos, long story short, got played in one of my classes when I wasn't there on the big screen for everyone to see. Obviously for me that's really embarrassing, because it wasn't because they wanted to watch it and they enjoy my content, it was because they literally wanted to laugh at it. Obviously it's really difficult, and that pulled me down a lot because I would go into school and see these people every day. But I thought, you know what, this is something I like to do, I'm going to continue doing it. It's like if someone said to you, oh, why do you go horse riding, that's just so lame. You're not going to stop horse riding because you enjoy it. Yes, YouTube's a little bit different, you're talking to a camera, I get that's a bit weird, but I feel like it's coming more acceptable now because it's a very common thing. I'm just going to check what you guys asked for the questions. Bacon Bear asked, how do I deal with haters? So thank you for your question. I think I actually met you. I think you were the one who came up to me in the toy shop and asked for a photo, so hi. Basically how I deal with haters is, so I'll get the odd comment on my video, or even if I comment on someone else's video. I commented on Hello It's Amy's video the other day saying that she should do more gym videos, because I think she's really good at that and she knows what she's doing, and I just really enjoy her vlogs when she goes to the gym and things. Someone literally said something like, I don't even know, but they hated back on my comment, and I was thinking, what? It's not like I've said anything nasty. So it's like people will just do anything to try and hate on you. My best way of dealing with it is literally just to ignore it, report the comment if you're like that affected by it. I just commented back saying, well, there's no need to be rude, because I think they're just doing it to get attention. I mean, if not, just give the comment a little thumbs down, but please don't let haters get to you, because you should just do what you enjoy and do your passion. And if anything, people that hate on you or dislike you for it, they're not your true friends, and also they're probably just jealous of you because you're doing something that they may not be brave enough to do, or they find weird, or it's not their hobby. That's why people hate. Just don't let it get to you. Like, I just, whew, over my head. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about equipment. I think I got one question on equipment, so I think I'm going to answer that, and I'm just going to go through the equipment that I use and where it's from. Ellie Curtis actually asked me a question. I absolutely love her channel, I'll link it down below. But Ellie asked, what's the best camera to start with? Now, as I said, I don't think you have to have like the best camera to start with. You could just use your phone or your iPad or whatever you've got lying around. But personally for me, my favourite camera is the G7X. I've got the Canon G7X. I really like the G7X because it has a flip screen camera and it's really light and portable, so it's good for vlogging, it's good for like if I want to take my camera and film somewhere. Just also really good, it fits in my bag and things like that. So I really get on well with this, but that's not to say I wouldn't want a DSLR, because I think that's really cool as you can get loads of different lenses for it. So I don't know what the best camera is because I'm not like a camera technician. My favourite camera is my one, which is the Canon G7X, but again that's all I'm used to. So I'm gonna unhook you and I'm gonna show you a little behind the scenes. I have my studio light, which I got for Christmas, and I think this is from Amazon. I then have this tripod, which all the legs adjust and stuff, but I don't want you to see my messy room. But this is, I believe it might be a hammer one, or either way, this is from Amazon as well. This is what I use for editing, and I really love my MacBook, like so much. I think that's everything for equipment. Now the last thing I'm going to talk about is how I think you can be successful on YouTube. My top tips would be is to have a regular upload schedule, so then I see it as the more videos you have out there, the more chance you have of building your channel. Be consistent, have original ideas, be yourself, be confident, try and have really good editing skills and really like catchy thumbnails so people want to click on your video, and try and make them entertaining. Think to yourself, would you want to watch your video back if you clicked on it on YouTube? I'm just going to go through the last couple of questions that I've got here. The first one is from Chloe Froud. I think I'm saying that right. She said, how did you start off your channel and when was it that you started YouTube? Now I haven't actually got an official time that I started YouTube, but I think I've spoken about this before. I've had previous channels before and I've been on YouTube for ages. I have just deleted previous channels, so a long time. I literally started my channel by uploading a video, and I upload stuff that I'm passionate about and things that I enjoy watching myself. I just film things that I like to watch and things that I think you guys would like to watch. So that is everything I'm going to talk about in this video. If you have any questions that haven't been answered, please leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, click that subscribe button because we're on our way to 1K. Also, if you want to see when I upload, click that bell and then you'll be notified. I really hope this video helped some of you guys. See you guys in my next video. Bye!